made me here uh, the 14th of January. It's kind of interesting. I seem to be going through this phase of like somehow eliminating certain entities and going into a different phase of the ending of a possibly fruitful relationship with someone who, I mean, it's not a person. Well, it's working for someone who needs help but doesn't want the help that they need in the form of this person out of some like misunderstanding, like a series of misunderstandings that really involve kind of hiding from reality and the truths. It kind of saddens me, and I don't know. I think there's a lot of fear there, and I guess I manifested that fear for them in their. Oh, my honesty, being vulnerable honesty, and also assertion of my own energy, it definitely created a lot of fear, which is, I guess, normal. However, I think I'm just putting my energy in a place where it doesn't belong. I have to eliminate from that from my consciousness and move on. But I still have the inclination to set the record straight, especially with New Beginnings Recovery Center and Mary Brewer, who, well, when I first got in there, I thought she had a scholarship that was funded by a grant. That's what I indicated that I wanted, or that I wanted to go in there on a grant. It turns out they don't really apply for any of those grants. Until I mentioned it, now they are for the Signal grant. I don't even know if they knew about it. But essentially, would, every time I contacted anyone for going to treatment, it was about a grant. And they said, grant, 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 you're on a grant. When I was entered New Beginnings. So, no idea that a scholarship was paid that was funded by New Beginnings, which for all purposes is basically an alter ego for Mary Brewer, as is Mary's Mother Mary's Sober Living. It's all an alter ego because she always says she is the one who provided my treatment, and I was in her there on her dime. That's the first time I've heard. I sort of was it. It came to me directly from her that it wasn't a grant. They didn't have grants. That was what I found out later when I spoke with her. So I spoke with her later on a later occasion that they did not apply for Signal grants. So then it appears that she kind of held that over my head in some aspects. But even before I knew that, I offered to help so many times. I talked to other people about how I could help, and I'm an observer of compliance or non-compliance of things, and I mean that's most the most salient and effective way I could help her was to look at all the processes and that kind of thing, and the whatever she was doing. Apparently, it was not take a while, and I got a lot of defensiveness on it, especially in writing my legal opinion. I had to write an objective legal opinion, so I don't know. Apparently, she did not want to hear it. However, I'm going to say goodbye with at least a statement correcting the record. It's the only thing I can do, really. I will put more energy into it because my integrity is all I have. There's a lot of misinformation there. So, let's begin. It's hard when you want to help someplace, but they don't want your help the way that you're supposed to help them to change and transmute if they want to survive, thrive, and grow. Because Mary's Hope or whatever, or her fiefdom is not going to survive beyond her as a force, just a force arranging chairs and that kind of thing without having a vision or a strategic plan. I don't know that there is a strategic plan there except for to pray. And if she prayed and listened, then she would know that I have been sent to do what I've been sent to do by God. So, whatever. I mean, she supports 12-step programs there. I would say you can have your own version of God. My version of God is me, and within me that is sent to help her. If she wants to say that I'm the devil, then fine, but that's just her perspective. I think the devil is her fear, not allowing me in to help her. But I'm not going to try anymore. There are more suitable and open-minded, caring places, organizations that at least can be more understanding and at least listen.